Alright.
Oh my. Is it time for another one? What y'all doing, world? What y'all doing? Hope y'all getting them goals accomplished. Getting to that money. You know what I'm saying? I hope so. So, today's little episode, what we gonna be talking about? I don't even know. We're gonna freestyle it. We're gonna go off the top. I've been having a lot of good feedback. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers been hollering at me on this Simp series. They've been telling me they liking the content and keep with it. So, to continue some shit simply in my perspective, let's talk about the children. Everybody's talking about save our children, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that it really requires both parents. But if that's not possible, and you in a situation, like say for instance how I be a male, often around a lot of single mothers, and there's certain moments where, you know, depending on the relationship that me and the child's mother have, where I step in and do shit like a father would do if a father was there. Excuse me. I might go sit down at the school lunch with the child. You know what I'm saying? When the mother's not there to sit down with them, have the school lunch. Or I might tell them wipe their nose. You know, they got the snot running out the nose. I might tell them, you know, go ahead and wipe that off and tell them about looking presentable and stuff like that. You know, might tell them put their shoes on the right feet. Got shoes on the wrong feet, gotta put them on the right way. Or even tying the shoes, you know, show you how to tie these mugs, you know. And it's not, and matter of fact, a lot of these lessons, when you really think about it, a lot of these lessons are gender neutral. It don't matter if you a mother or a father, the child needs to learn certain things regardless, like how to keep their room clean, or how to be respectful around other people, you know. These are things that are not really taught as much these days. And I guess they don't really carry that much value these days amongst the younger generation of parents. But this is the shit that helped the fabric stay together without the tears in it. These qualities and these morals, things like that. The other day I did some moral shit. I forgot what it was, but my daughter was like, Daddy, I hate that you be on your morals sometimes. And I told her, I said, you know, to be honest, I hate that I be on my morals too sometimes, because this world is like, fuck these morals. And if I be on those morals, as y'all seen a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I don't even remember when, but I just had gotten arrested because motherfuckers playing with me, and I just got tired of it, you know what I'm saying? And I did something and I caught me an assault charge. So now I gotta go through that. So it's not always worth losing your cool and, you know, using your muscle. Sometimes you just gotta be passive with it and turn the other cheek with certain things and certain people. Because everybody's not as G as they appear to be, or they make it like they seem to be, or whatever, however you want to word that. Everybody ain't really that gangster. A lot of these people just acting. A lot of these dudes be all extra brawly and shit just for the show. Because when they get tested, you see what happens. And you know, so we got the kids looking up to this type of stuff and carrying out the same things, not knowing that these dudes will crack under pressure. These dudes will snitch in a quick second. You know, these dudes is not really as they not really real like they say they are. And so you just got to carry yourself different. A lot of the times you just can't really mess with a flock. If you a shepherd, what you look like being in the flock anyway, you supposed to lead the flock. Let them lollygag and let them talk they talk and stuff like that, chew they grass. You know what bullshit is. So let them chew their grass. You know what I'm saying? Let me put this blunt out because I'm wasting it while I'm talking to y'all. But you got the children looking up to these type of people and these type of individuals thinking that that's what's up, and it's really not. You know, it's really not. But I guess as the world assimilates, maybe it is. Ain't nobody, I don't think a lot of people really think about that. It's like the little shit that we let slide now is gonna snowball into something. Oh, white girl with the dreads, that's what's up. Hey, I like to see white girls with dreads sometimes. Some of them look good with it, you know, but a lot of the time they don't. But, you know, some of the ones that look good with it, hey, props to you. I done seen a few. Anyway, back on subject though. We got the children looking up to these different type of loose morals and stuff like that, which, I mean, if that's the way the world wants to go, that's the way the world wants to go. But don't blame people like me that you expect to be so like good, I guess you would say, quote unquote good, and you see that other side. Because I said it before, just as good as a person could be, they could be just as bad. That's real talk. Same person that wouldn't harm a butterfly, wouldn't even swat a fly, be that same person, bruh. Kill the flock. You know, slaughter the flock. Send the pigs to their own demise. Like the swines that Jesus cast out, man. So just realize, while we raising these children as men in a situation, they ain't even gotta be yours. Teach them motherfuckers some morals. Teach them some good standing that'll get them further in the world. Don't let them be on the fuck shit. And y'all know what I'm talking about when I say fuck shit. For the people that have those holier than thou ears that ain't never heard nobody cuss before and don't know what I'm talking about when I say fuck shit, I'm talking about the robbing and stealing, the backbiting. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the snake shit that you turn on your enemies. Not the snake shit with the wisdom, not the kundalini type shit. I'm talking about the fake stuff, you know? I'm talking about backbiting on you and your homeboys and backstabbing and creating rumors and lies and spreading that type of stuff and the chaos and stuff like that, and not putting nobody up on no knowledge. That type of stuff. Fuck shit. You know? I mean, it's one thing if you keeping knowledge from people that's not in your circle, from people that's not in the same path or, you know, same agenda as you. It's like football, you know what I'm saying? You got opposing teams, I understand that. But when y'all all on the same team and you just over there keeping shit hidden from your team, that's like vital for the team. Because I look at it like, if I fell off, I need my team to be able to pick up for me. I don't need to be the only person with all the knowledge, and then when I die, don't nobody know how to lead and continue the legacy. You see what I'm saying? So when I look at these things like the marathon continues, and I look at the state of the children, the state of the youth, and they got one mother that be tired as fuck, working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Come home, now you gotta educate your kids and stuff like that, but you got a nigga that you fucking with. You know, this nigga getting the ass for the free, but he can't even sit down with your kids for 5 minutes and teach them something, talk with them. Like, that shit crazy to me. I got children that come to me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post a picture later on my Facebook, but I got flowers. Child drew, you know, a bouquet of flowers for me and gave it to me as a gift. And, you know, she spelled my name wrong. She spelled it D-A-W-N, which I ain't really tripping. It's the morning star, you know. I'm not tripping. The morning light, you know, the dawn, whatever. But at the same time, it was just that what made her draw me a bouquet out of all the dudes that be around in the situation, around the house and all that. What made her draw me the bouquet of flowers and give it to me as a gift versus anybody else? The one thing that I could assume personally, which I would ask her, you know, I'll probably ask her and see what she say. But the one thing that I could assume personally is that, you know, I'm willing to talk to her because I see she needs someone to talk to. And she's over here, she wanted to show me how it all started. She wanted to show me her little drawing book, her doodle book. And she drew like dresses and stuff in it. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, so I'm looking through the book. And as I turned through the book, I'm looking at the dresses and stuff, and she was telling me about this one dress. It had this head down at the bottom. It was a chopped off head, you know, and it was like, damn. It looked like a zombie head too. The way that she drew it, the way she illustrated it looked like a zombie head. So I was like, man. So I turned the page, a couple more pages, and next thing you know, I see a face with the, like, you know, the whoa look, the wow look on the emojis. Seen a face like that, but it had the X's on the eyes. It still had the round eyes, but they had X's over them. And then it had the upside down cross in the middle of the forehead, and it was circled. The head was surrounded by inverted crosses. You know what I'm saying? So I asked, I said, what's going on here? Because it was all black and white too. It wasn't even colorful. It was just black and white. I was like, what's going on? You know, like, what? She was like, you know, I was just doodling. I was doodling. And I was like, but what made you doodle this? I understand you was doodling, but like, what you was thinking about that made you doodle this? She told me, she said, I don't know, I was just doodling. I said, well, what emotion were you mad or were you sad? Because this looks like death. I told her straight up, this looked like death. So, I mean, like, why are you doodling death if you're bored? Like, why aren't you doodling more dresses or flowers or something like that? She was like, well, because I was sad. And I was like, well, what were you sad about? Like, what, you know? And she didn't want to tell me. So then I was like, okay, well, we'll come back to that later, you know? And she was like, my life is crazy. Damn. I don't even know how old little mama is. I think she about like 9 years old. I said, damn. I feel that though. My life was crazy too. So I say, because there was other people around, so I say, well, you know what? You come to me later and talk to me about this, because we need to talk about this, because this is, you know what I'm saying? You drawing death and you doodling death while you bored and you sad. So that means that you need to talk about it because it's really bothering you. It's really depressing you. And so, you know, shortly after that conversation is when she drew me the bouquet of flowers. I you know, I had come back around and she was like, these are for you. So I was like, oh, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? A whole bouquet of flowers with the little letter on the side and stuff. Like, wow, you know. But I share that to say that we as men, even though they not our children, a lot of the time when we're around children, we need to talk to them and see what's going on. And we need to pick their brain at times to make sure that they, you know, that they are okay. Because a lot of the time they physical, I mean, they emotional health is not really taken into consideration. And ain't nobody else listening. I mean, who got money to go to a therapist, right? So if you a man of knowledge, a man of the brotherhood, man of whatever you want to call it, you stand for something, save our children and stand up for them. Because at the end of the day, that's the future. That's where your legacy could be. That's where the seed could be planted for your legacy. Right there. Foot soldiers. Right there. And that's what I was talking about when I was talking about NBA Youngboy raising soldiers with his music. Because you got to look at it, man. It's not, the teachers got us in the educational system. The entertainers got us in the entertainment coming up. So you got to look at where it really matters, man. You fucking sitting there worried about if your child dressed like the motherfucking entertainer and you thinking you doing something as a parent, you ain't doing shit. You really not doing nothing, man. These kids be ready to leave home these days. They don't even give a fuck. I'm just sharing real shit with y'all. Y'all take it how y'all want though, you know. That's the end of my share. I'll holla at y'all. Y'all think on that though. Men, we gotta do better, right? Let's just do it. Nike, 100.